Hey guys, so recently I got my relic charm from the new World Tree Leaves. I wanted to figure out the ceiling on how much money you can actually make from excavating. Uh, Excavating is also max, it's been max for a while, but I'm pretty much as close to BIS as you can realistically be without having to recraft relic tools or some wonky things like that. The two tools I'll be using are on screen with the stats while each of them are equipped. Most of the lines don't really matter that much, besides the basic reward for your purple tool, because most of your money is going to be coming from the white relics, and the two mini game lines on your relic tool. Super armor is a nice bonus, because so I don't have to kill anything. Also, I'm mainly just tool swapping. I know that there are other ways to optimize your life energy, but honestly, I can't be bothered. Time is money too, so so for this test, I did it in Wolflands, just checking all of these nodes circled in blue. I don't know if it's the best place to do it, it's just the place I like. And usually it's pretty empty here, unlike Belly and Ruins, which can be pretty crowded now that you get one of the new World Tree Leaves there. Also, people tend to avoid this place because it's a PvP zone, even though 99% of the time people don't mess with you because PvP is trash. Um, anyway, I've also seen some people excavate here without completing the Roman chain, so they can't be killed because they're not, they haven't chosen a faction yet. So if you want to do it here, you can also do that on like some alt or something like that. All right, so let's go to the numbers. So for this test, I went through about 52k life energy. I also used Leap Essence the whole time just to speed it up. The numbers shouldn't change because of that. It just saves me time. Overall, I did 24 mini games, so this would be 48 if you didn't have life energy. 5 green, 19 purple. All of them I succeeded. So it's super important you succeed all your mini games because most of your money comes from it. I don't know the numbers, but just trust me, bro. And it took me about 55 minutes to get through all 52k life energy. And I'd say I was probably the only one excavating in the map for about 70% of the time. The other time, like one or two people were running, so you can maybe shave off a couple minutes if you're the only one there, but that's out of your control really. Now here's my haul. Pretty damn good, and this is when relics aren't even at their peak price anymore. They're still pretty high. They're going back up, but they're not at least on my server, at the 300 gold or 330 gold per 100 white relics as they were like a month ago. Also, these are NA West prices, so you can just adjust the numbers to your own region if you want to see if it's profitable there. It's almost guaranteed to be profitable, but you can run the numbers by yourself if you want the exact numbers. But yeah, and then here are some extra numbers to show you how much money this actually is in perspective, especially when you compare it to the other gold sources in the game. If I didn't use Leap Essence, I would still be making over 21k gold per hour excavating, which is better than you know any Legion raids you can run in a single hour. Obviously, you can't excavate infinitely, but the point is that the time to gold ratio is more than anything else in the game besides bussing maybe, and it might even be higher than bussing, to be honest. And also this can also be done on your own time, right? You don't need to form a party. You can excavate for 5 minutes, go do something else, come back, excavate for 5 minutes. Yeah, you don't need to wait for people. Obviously you would want to make sure you get a mini game done before AFK, but yeah, that takes like 2 minutes or something. Also, I'm not going to go through all these numbers line by line, but you can kind of You can see how good it is. Except for the last one, which is pretty important. So if you're a single player Andy, single character Andy, the weekly gold you can get from life skills is like having 2 extra characters of Legion raids. And unlike alts, you don't need any gear for this. Like you don't need to gear your trash alts so that the Vicus won't be a jail or the clown won't be a jail. This is just pure gold with little to no investment. Obviously, you want to have the mini game unlocked for excavating, but as you excavate more, you'll just level your excavating higher, and you'll make more from the stats. So yeah, just wanted to do this test for you guys or myself, to be honest. But yeah, excavating is profitable. Who knew? Yeah, that's it. All right, see ya.